Hi guys, this is lesson 5, grade 5, mission 3. It's a word problem. So let's talk about, we're going to use strategy, read, draw, and write. Okay. A farmer uses 3/4 of the field to plant corn. He uses 1/6 of a field to plant beans, and the rest is he's going to plant wheat. What fraction of his field is used for wheat? Okay, so we're going to draw a model. Let's see if I take this is field. Let's see, I'm going to make like that's bigger rectangle. And I'm gonna make parallel lines. So just wanted to do big rectangle. Okay, so you can do that. Then I can also connect this. Sounds good. Okay, so this is a whole complete equals one field, one whole. Okay. So they say 3/4. So if I cut this into pieces and I measure 3/4, the 4 pieces, I would use like 1.5 inches to be a fourth. So this is 3/4 would be that. How big is a part? About 3/4. So here, this is going to be 3/4 is corn. Corn. Okay. Now, the 1/6, I would like to know how big would be 1/6. So I'm going to use a different, I did mark my fourths with the blue. Now I'm going to mark my sixth into the yellow. Okay, so I'm going to need 6 pieces. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So about 1/6 is 1 inch. So I'm going to make that to be this much. Okay, so I'm going to mark. So this is 1/6 of it. And then the rest is wheat. So this is beans. And this is a question mark. Question mark is wheat or W. And wheat is unknown. Wheat. Okay, so now if I look my pieces, I can see if I change these to be all my parts of the sixth, I can create the parts that are sixth. But that's not going to help me because I will have unequal pieces. So now I needed to think, what could I do to make equivalent pieces? I already have a piece, so I need each of these 6 to cut in half in order to make equivalent. So 1 inch gonna be half, and this is half, and this is half. And I will make So now I created equivalent pieces and they are all same. I started with 3/4, that's how big. 1/6, that's how big. And then let's see if I take the 1/6 to be pink, and then unknown would be the green, and all this 3/4 represent my yellow. Okay, now I need to figure out how much is each part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So each represents 1/12. When I have equivalent portions of the field, I can figure it out how much of each is. Corn is 3/4 of the field, but it is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Beans is 1/6, but is also 2/12. So 1/6 is same as 2/12. And the last but not least, wheat is just 1/12. That's left over. So how I can do that mathematically, I did draw the picture. Now I'm going to do math sentences, thinking of the farmer. Farmer uses 3/4 for his corn, plus he uses 1/6 for his wheat, and then he will plant beans, and the rest is wheat. So rest is W. We don't know, but we know then all this when you add them up, they have to equal to one whole. It has to equal to whole field. So now we think about how we can figure it out. These are not the same size. The fourths are yellow, and then my sixth, let's pretend being orange. So they're not the same size fractions. So the orange is not the same as the six are not the same size as fourth. So what can I do? Strategy. I can use my skip counting to figure it out what common denominator they will have. So if I say 4, 8, 12, 16, I can stop there. Let's try now 6. 6, 12. Oh, I can change both into the 12s. How? 4 times 1, 2, 3. 4 times 3. If I multiply both denominator and numerator by 3, I will make my 12s. And then if I multiply 6 by 2, 1, 2, then I will make 12s to be denominator. So now I'm going to change that 3/4 is going to be 9/12, which we figured out by drawing the same equivalent pieces, plus 1/6 becomes 1 times 2 is 2, 6 times 2 is 12. So that 1/6 is the same as 2/12, and 3/4 is the same as 9/12. Now we can plus W, which is wheat. We don't know what it is yet, must equal 1. But now we know what 1 has to be. The 1 has to be 12 12s. When we know, then these are the same equivalent pieces. So we can add the 12 is the how the all. So now the all are the same size. Let's think they're like green. So they are same size. And now we are going to say 9 plus 2 is 11. So 9 and 2 makes 11 twelfths plus W must equal 12 twelfths. So right there in this equation, we can see what W is. 11 pieces plus one more piece will give you 12 twelfths. So 11 twelfths plus 1 twelfth must be the same as 12 twelfths, which is true. If you look on this side is 12, and then so it will be 11 plus 1 is 12, and then here is already 12 twelfths. So that means that are equivalent. So we know the W is 1/12. So what fraction of his field is used for wheat? Now we're going to write our answer. Okay, what fraction of his field is used for wheat? 1/12 of his field is used for wheat. And then, and now we are, let me make it smaller, and that is a lesson 5 word problem module on 3. Okay. Thank you. Bye.